What's it like pitching out there in May with a crowd like that in a game like you just had tonight?
When I, thought about entering the transfer portal and I thought about LSU, like this is literally what I thought about. Pitching against, what some could call the best in this environment is everything that I've wanted, and it's just a great feeling.
The way you're pitching right now, is this what you envisioned when you transferred, to develop to this point as a pitcher, the way you had developed this year?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously knew that, I was going to get a stronger mentality coming here, obviously get better physically. But, yeah, I think just developing as a pitcher, that was huge for me coming here, just really focusing on, the small things in the game that help pitchers, succeed.
It really seemed like all your off-speed pitches were just landing for strikes and where you kind of wanted them to, and that was something that Coach just told us is like your execution and pitch command is just at another level right now. When you're in the middle of an outing like that, do you kind of feel it right away, or is it something that kind of takes some time?
Yeah, I would definitely say that past me would kind of wait to, get that feeling of, the control of everything. But I think as of recently, I've been just going out there and just throwing the ball. Obviously, you're going to miss as a pitcher. That's going to happen. But I think just focusing on the conviction that I throw with has helped me a lot.
The only real trouble you got into is the third with Roy and Maxwell coming up, bases loaded. I mean, do you try to elevate your game when you got those good hitters and there's guys on base, or is it just like the leadoff guy?
Yeah, I treat every hitter the same. In that moment, I was just trying to slow down, really execute right there, and I think, it worked.
You and Cade compete at all in terms of strikeouts if you had a been that week? Is there any of that?
Some friendly stuff. I'll keep that between us, but but yeah, we just push each other to be the best, and I think that's every pitcher and player on this team is pretty competitive.
From a starter's perspective, is there one better one-two punch in the country right now that's dialed in?
I'll let y'all decide that, but I love pitching with Cade in front of me.
With Cade Aaron Beatty, how have you seen him develop in terms of framing your pitches?
Yeah, if I threw to him, I couldn't tell you what grade he's in. I think that's the best compliment I could give him. Just from the beginning of the season till now, he's starting to understand the game a lot better, and he's great back there for me.
You got a lot of offensive support right off the bat. Relax you at all, and just kind of what it do for you?
Yeah, for sure. The way the offense came out it was great. I just kind of took a deep breath, turned the scoreboard off, and turned my game on. So I think it helped a lot.
You guys were here late last night. What was the turnaround like for you today?
Yeah, not too bad. Just got as much rest as I could. We've been dealing with these delays so much now that we're all kind of getting used to it. So I think that could help us going forward if it does happen.
All good for Anthony? All right. Thanks, Anthony.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Based on the game tomorrow, but again, they already have a little bit of advantage with their series wrapping up yesterday.
Yeah.
What's the dialogue been like with the right field bleachers? It seems like every time you have Trogan out there, they're standing up and cheering you on and clapping for you and all that stuff.
Well, I think they were cheering today because of the homer, which was nice. They're normally on my good side whenever I do a homer, and when I don't hit a homer, they're normally just on the other guy's bad side. So whoever's out there on the other team, I kind of feel bad for them because that's a rowdy group of guys. I know they were really excited when we got the run rule going, so they could leave and go to the bar. That's pretty much all they were talking about all game. So I'm glad we got to do that for them.
How do you know when you're dialed in like you were tonight? How do you know?
I try to approach every game the same way, and I was just able to get some good swings off today. I feel like whatever the success of the at-bats, I try not to take that into the next one, whether that's that level of focus, just trying to keep and carry that every game, every at-bat. You're only as good as your next at-bat, that's what I like to think, and today I was able to string a couple good ones together, and it felt nice.
You hit an early homer. Does that make you more anxious for the next at-bat, or does it give you confidence?
A little confidence, definitely. Especially when we had a lead like that. Anthony's flowing, the whole team's going good. It's the energy is kind of contagious when one good guy's passing the stick to the other, and that's what we were able to get a lot of going tonight.
Hanging breaking ball in that homer.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get that, do your eyes just sort of light up in that situation?
Yeah, I mean, especially a guy like that he's been really effective for them. He's been really good all year long. He's a really good starter. I think when we play him in Omaha, I think they're an Omaha caliber team. We'll probably have to see that guy again. And he made a mistake, and a lot of our offense is focused on crushing mistakes. So I was able to be fortunate enough to do that right there.
So how focused do you think you guys will be to finish the job? I mean, a sweep over a team that's as highly ranked in RPIs, that would really help your resume.
Yeah, and I don't think it's as much of trying to help the RPI or anything. I just think it's the next game, and our team is at our best whenever we're just focused on the task in front of us. So it's not really a sweep, it's just the next game for us. And I think that we're lined up really well. I think we'll have a great shot of going in there and getting it done tomorrow.
Jake talked a lot about how you guys as an offense kind of had to have some conversations earlier this week about how to get this thing reset after the last weekend. But to have he said through 2 games here, you guys have swung the bats really, really well. Just what has gone into that, I guess, that prep work, what was that like, I guess?
Just a different level of focus within the at-bats. It's knowing that we are a really good team, we have a really good offense, and it was never that far away. Like, I think in a lot of games that we've played, there have been times where we left some guys on base maybe. So it's just knowing that if we can heighten the focus, get those guys in when they're there, it would help our whole team out very well. I mean, the pitching staff's been doing really good, so we just need to give them a little bit of help. And so far this weekend, we've been able to do that.
How confident are you all when Cade and Anthony are pitching?
It's awesome. I mean, there's nothing, there's no other way to describe it. It's like kind of like a deep breath of relief. Because, I mean, those guys go out there, they get the job done every time. Like, you know what you're getting with them. They're 2 consistent competitors, and it's a large testament to the work that they put in. And we know when those guys are going, we can beat anyone in the country.
How have you seen Ethan Fry sort of just grow and develop really since you've gotten here?
Mm-hmm.
Now he's hitting home runs every game, it seems like.
Yeah, he's a stud. I mean, once again, he's one of the guys that he'll be the first one here, last one out, like hard worker, super hard worker. Everything that he has coming to him with his individual performance and his future, it's earned. That's a guy, like, every time he succeeds, no one could be more happy for him.
2 homers, 5 RBIs, both career highs. But people want to know, who are you pointing at in the dugout after that first homer?
So if you watch it back, when I'm walking up to the plate, I kind of gave Josh a wink. And so off the bat, I was like, all right, this one has a chance. And then it got out, and immediately I was like, and not a very tall guy, so to speak, so had to kind of focus a little bit on finding him, but was able to find him and let him know, like, hey, I told you this was about to happen.
So did you start the thumbs up thing?
I don't really know how that started, to be honest. I know last year Cade Anderson did a lot of it, like kind of late in the year, but it was just him doing it. Like, no one was really acknowledging him, so it was just him doing it. So I don't know if that's how this started this year. I know John on opening day, John Pearson, when he hit a double, he gave a thumbs up from second, and I think that's kind of where it started, and it just took off from there.
What's it like to play in the box? I mean, it's always great when you get into May and these crowds and everything and these big games. What's it like to be out there?
It's awesome. I mean, as a kid, I grew up not far from here, so this is something that I've dreamed of my whole life. And coming out and the box even exceeding expectations day in and day out, it's awesome. I mean, I think we have the best fan base in the country, and I think that anybody should want to come play here.
Ever been on a team that won a game on strikeout?
No, I normally when we're winning on strikeouts, it's because Case and Evans is in the game, and we're on defense, but we'll take them any way we can get them. I mean, hard base running by Danny, and helped us out. Got to go home early.
Yeah, what was the dugout like as the ball gets away? Stevens trotting down to first. Like, what were you guys thinking?
It was kind of like and then we were running out there. So I mean, everyone's pumped up. Like I said, we'll take wins any way we can get them, and if that's the way we're gonna get it, we're gonna roll with it. I mean, everyone's jumping on Danny when he gets to home plate, so I thought that was pretty funny.
Good.
All right.
Jake.